We went over the rules in the dressing room. I want you to keep the fight clean, protect yourself, and what I say you must obey. Good luck to both of you. Touch up.
De La Hoya himself promised a fast pace as well. So, of course, crowd is chanting, Oscar, Oscar, Oscar.
And the little we could see so far.
Well, that's one of the supposed advantages for De La Hoya, is potentially faster hands. Left jab lands for De La Hoya. Or maybe it's just difficult for the Leopard to change his spots at age 39. Hopkins on the left arm and the left shoulder. That intriguing. Right hand for Bernard Hopkins. And there's a hard right hand over the top by Hopkins. De La Hoya hasn't done much down the stretch of this round, and now he lands a straight right hand. And now De La Hoya flurrying, lands another little left hook upstairs, and another left hand.
This is what I was speaking of, those flurries which Oscar can throw. It don't seem as if Oscar's punching with really super power, but he's still landing blows. I think Bernard should step it up and try to be a little bit more physical. Let his championship slide away.
His jab is just not really very effective.
Body punches for De La Hoya. Put something in the bank in these last 50 seconds. There's a right hand, but that'll help. He's in there playing a war of nerves for the moment against Oscar De La Hoya. And De La Hoya, well, how old is he getting? Is he down 30 to 27 on Harold Letterman's card?
Without question, I thought Oscar won the first 2 rounds with that jab. That solid right hand that I thought did more damage. 2-1.
The chance to counter. Bernard was out of there. Hard right hand down the pipe. De La Hoya, in order to make big impact, may have to hope that Hopkins walks into something. But left hook landed for Hopkins. De La Hoya with a body shot. Hopkins came back upstairs, left and a right. They trade punches at center ring. Willingness to trade with him.
I definitely believe that he's surprised.
Oscar De La Hoya told us 1 week ago.
It's not just saying, throw another jab, baby. You're doing this, you're doing that. You should tell him that the fight is close or that you're losing.
To the body before they break apart. And too good. De La Hoya is going to get old overnight.
I just think that he's down in that his hand speed is much better than Oscar.
Much more frequently. Hopping De La Hoya with the jab, about pleasing the crowd.
But he's at early rounds that he may not even win sometimes.
And this goes back to the parallel between this fight and Hagler-Leonard. Ray Leonard understood the psychology of scoring better than did Hagler in that fight. De La Hoya trying to seize the initiative now early in round 6.
We should mention here after that flurry by Oscar.
I was told that the cut actually could have been closed with 4 or 5 stitches between the second and third fingers near the knuckles.
One thing is certain so far, that many people expected.
Is beginning to make it rougher, and De La Hoya is stepping up to fight with him, and there's going to be more contact.
More of an aggressive, physical fighter.
And able to marshal that particular combination exactly the way Mayweather wants it, and always has been a great defender.
Around the ring.
Chasing Oscar, De La Hoya managed to make a miss on all 3 of those. Making more contact, De La Hoya seemed to win the psychological war early. Harold Letterman, how do you have it through 6?
Okay, Jim. 3 rounds to 3. 57-57. 3-3. Got it even.
I have De La Hoya winning the fight. 4 rounds to 1 with 1 even.
There's a hard right hand by Hopkins. Flush on De La Hoya's face after De La Hoya had landed a couple good shots of his own. Bernard by far the harder puncher when they're in close. Hopkins lands the left hook. He was short with both right hands.
Chin goes down to his chest, which means it's very, very difficult to hurt him with a punch. It's good chin.
Hopkins with a little left hook. 169 pounds as he comes into the ring tonight. Straight right hand down the middle. Oscar finding it harder and harder to block or duck.
It seems, Emmanuel, he's giving De La Hoya too much respect.
This is just Bernard. He fights this tape, but he's slowly, each round, taking more control of the fight still. With the jab in the late rounds.
He hasn't been as effective with the jab as Sturm was yet, but he's starting to throw it more often. Hard right Right hand over the top. Greater frequency. It'll make it harder for Hopkins to land power shots. Good left hook for De La Hoya to punctuate the round.
Yeah, I never saw this in my entire
I've never seen it either.
Nope.
It's as though he's trying to stretch through.
Stranger, you should just let him rest. He may realize that maybe he's being overpowered, but he's not going to go down easy. And once again, notice where Hopkins keeps his chin always tucked in his chest.
Body shot.
Hopkins grabbing De La Hoya with the left and banging him hard with the right. De La Hoya with another good left hook to the body.
And see, he's using his left shoulder.
De La Hoya on a body punch by Hopkins.
He didn't even see the punch.
He doesn't look like he's going to get up,
Hopkins
guys.
is pushing him in, digging the
First
left
time
hook.
he's been knocked down in 5.5 years, and he's not going to make it up. It's a Bernard Hopkins knockout of Oscar De La Hoya in the 9th round.
Oh, good body shot.
That was the shot.
But it didn't seem like it was enough. It was more back on the back part of the rib cage and not so much in the volume earlier. It seemed like it shouldn't have, well, who knows.
Delayed reaction. De La Hoya clearly still reacting to that left hook to the body, and then he took a little shot on the head, but
No, the body
unquestionably it was the body shot that finished Oscar De La Hoya in the fight.
that he didn't see.
The winner by knockout victory, and still the universally recognized, undisputed middleweight champion of the world, the pride of Philadelphia, Bernard, the Executioner Hopkins.